Maximus Analysis here for August 26, 2016. And after the Fed meeting today at um, 10 o'clock, or the release, you could see that they basically shot it down. We had the 2186 level they went right up to and reversed. And right now, again, they've went down. I think the level I had was 2061, and it went right to it, and then they just popped back up. So not all the way. Again, still to me is showing a major breakdown, but I would like to see it break below the 2151. Now, looking on the weekly time frame, you can kind of see where that gets to. It goes to 2051 and the 2040, 2141 as well. So you can see that this the low right here. It's just still not much action, but I think next week is really going to have some stuff wake up. So we got to see what happens Sunday evening. Are they going to gap down? Are they going to gap up? I still have my resistance 2186. Again, it was flushing down, but just trying to be patient and not be, silly in regards to. I'm not going to be that guy that's going to be I told you so or anything like that. I just hope that again a lot of you were able to at least not be in a position or say, okay, I can be cash, because right now I still believe they're going to at least trade to this 2134 level and then go to the 2100 level to take out a lot of stops and come below that. So we'll continue to see what was going on, but again, you could see on the intraday 15-minute chart for the ES that they flushed it down. Again, they got up, went up to the level, flushed it down, and we'll continue to see how this one trades out for the, again, they're not going to make it that easy. So I thought they were going to break down, but the big number for me was staying below that 2161 area and then looking to see if they were going to get the 2151 area. Once they went back up, again, I was like, all right, that's pretty much it. So for the day, because this move, this was what, around 2 o'clock, so 2:30. So again, they, unless they were going to flood it back down, they have made some pretty good progress so far. So again, staying underneath the 2170, 2174 level, we'll see them go and retest some lows. But again, we'll continue to watch from here. The NQ ended up actually being up $1 today. This is the 15-minute. Going to the weekly time frame, you can see again it's a lot intraday, but not much on the weekly time frame. So I'm trying my best to just keep they're not, it's almost like they're not letting this thing move, but again, it is what it is, and we'll make sure that we see, again, we have some big cycles hitting next week, so we should get some movement for next week. Looking at the YM, same story, back to these previous highs and then tapping them and kind of going from there. Again, I can see a flush down into 17,800, 17,750 area. Crude was actually, again, on the weekly time frame, it's still looking okay. Daily time frame, because this was just the Fed day, so a lot of people might have taken this long, and got to be real careful taking stuff on Fed day. One, the spreads are going to widen, which means that if you have any type of stops on, and especially with options, the IV gets pumped up, and then the spreads get wide, so the price doesn't even have to touch where you're thinking about the underlying price of, let's say here, but the option stop can get hit without that because the IV is swelling the spreads. Annoying, but it's a part of it. So again, if you're in a position, cool. If you're not, don't be a hero on Fed day. There's a lot of false moves that you can see and make things very, very annoying. But either way, you can see that right now we're just looking to see if we're going to continue up higher. But again, the long was down here, and you just protect your stops. Again, put your stop below this low, and you'll be good to go. If you get stopped out, so be it. That's just a part of trading. Gold is still not giving me the trade that I want, and I want it down in this level of this 2187 level, and you can see better on the weekly time frame how sideways and actually flushing back down. So I don't want any parts of this right now until it gets to a proper level down here. And then you have the dollar, which was up today, and I had on the newsletter, let's watch this because of this high volume of last week. Let's watch to see if they're going to run this one up, and if they do run it up, what does that mean for underlying asset classes, including oil, gas, and the index markets or stock market. So again, we'll continue to look at this. This is probably the most action that we've gotten in a month, because again, we've seen this really sideways movement. Again, I remember that even with this entire move, the high for July 25th week was 2172.5, and we are just under it. So it's just annoying type of price action, but we'll continue to watch. So again, I'll have the newsletter out probably early Monday morning. I'll send it out before the market, probably around 6-7 o'clock, and we'll see what the market brings. Again, take care, and thanks for the support. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to comment below. And another week done, another month done. Take care.